Green, natural, synthetic, bio-based, biodegradable. All these terms can be confusing. A natural product is already existing in the nature. Okay. A synthetic product is a product which requires a transformation to be the final product it is. A synthetic product will be extremely interesting for the specific applications since it will decrease the original cost and moreover it will allow to get really specific properties. As an example, we use a lot of synthetic products in pharmaceutical industry. However, there is a completion between the two kinds of products. Synthetic product is an opportunity to diversify the sources of raw materials. Biodegradable product will naturally and relatively quickly decompose under given constraints. However, a biodegradable product can be based on fossil raw materials. A bio-based product is partially or totally based on sustainable resources. However, it doesn't mean that it is biodegradable. We can mention different plastics which can be bio-based but are not biodegradable. The fact that these materials are not biodegradable is not necessarily a problem since it's in fact one of the relevant properties of plastics. In your car, for example, you don't want that your car decompose because it's raining. Plastics are useful because they are light and they don't decompose easily. So if you think that the pollution due to plastic bags in the ocean, for example, will be decreased by bio-based plastic bags, it won't be the case. If it's the same material than the oil-based one, the effect will be the same. As an example, two plastic bags, can be oil-based or bio-based. However, at the end, the material is exactly the same. So, at the end of the life of this plastic bag, there won't be any difference between the bio-based product and the oil-based product. Why? The two metals were the same, so the properties of the molecules will be exactly the same. The only difference is the source of the raw materials. That's why it's more important to change our habits than replacing the sources of raw material we are using nowadays. Our practices can have a stronger influence. Using reusable products is more efficient to decrease our carbon footprint and the pollution we create due to the use of plastics. If you use a bio-based plastic bag, if you throw it to a river, at the end it will go to the ocean and the effect will be exactly the same than before. Don't expect a change. The influence doesn't come from the origin of the raw material. It comes from the material it is and what we do with this material.